Hey guys, Jordan Bain here, and I want to first of all welcome you to this training session. 3 steps to succeed on social media in real estate. The sole purpose of this training is to provide agents, property managers, and anyone else inside the real estate industry the insight into what's achievable in digital marketing and how accessible, easy, and most of all affordable it is for anyone. If you're not using social media currently, you're being left behind. But if you take on board this simple training, you'll be so far ahead that your competitors will be left scratching their heads in awe of what you're doing. So let's get started. Did you know that 80% of agents fail in the first 18 months of their career? Ouch. That's because most agents in Australia rely either on word of mouth or review and lead generation websites to draw in new listings. Either that or they invest in local advertising such as newspaper and letterbox drops, but this can be a huge upfront cost. Often they'll post about themselves and their listings on their website or social media pages or profiles, and all of a sudden the waiting game starts. But this has worked for thousands of agents before, right? Unfortunately, for most agents like you, it just doesn't work anymore. Traditional agents struggle to sustain and, more importantly, scale their business, and this is the exact reason why. One of the biggest reasons agents struggle to grow their business is because they have a cash flow problem. Take note of that. It's because they have a cash flow problem. Spending minimal or no money at all won't get new listings unless you're cold calling or door knocking. But the high cost of advertising for new listings eats up all your cash. It's the catch-22 that kills so many agents. You need listings so that you can generate sales to generate an income. But you need to be able to spend money on advertising in order to acquire a new listing. So my friends, the $1 million question becomes, how can you spend enough money to draw in new clients to your business consistently and yet still remain profitable? The $1 million question. Now, to help me answer that question, let me first help you understand what a sales funnel is and, more importantly, why you need one in your business. You're probably a decent salesperson, right? Of course you are. But unfortunately, your website isn't, and neither are your Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn profiles, which basically means even if you're good at generating leads and traffic, once you push them to a website or your profile and they leave, that's it. They're gone, along with all of your chances of turning them into a client. That's because websites and profiles aren't designed to sell. They provide surface level information. Look at it like a brochure without any guidance or any buttons telling them what to do or where to go next. And if they don't know where to go, they'll simply leave and you have no way to follow up with them. With the old way, you could easily spend $5,000, $10,000 a month in local advertising. Flyers, business cards, newspaper adverts, billboards, you name it. Sadly, that advertising goes straight in the bin though, and you know it. You've done it before yourself. That basically means the majority, if not all of your investment is wasted. Now, how many times are you being called in each month from these methods? Once, twice if you're lucky. And how many are you actually listing? 60%, maybe 70%? And how much are you spending per month on advertising? 5 to 15K a month, right? To maybe get 1 or 2 listings. Don't make me break it down any further than that. It just doesn't make sense. And even worse, you have no way to follow up with the thousands of people who never saw your ad. Those ones who chucked it straight in the bin, you have no way to follow up with them. Now, the new way, the smarter way. A sales funnel is a prospecting assistant. One that works for you 24/7. So say goodbye to traditional prospecting methods on a daily basis. No longer do you need to rely on finding the motivation to pick up the phone every day or go and pound the pavement and door knock, as your prospecting assistant is working on autopilot in the background. and it's far cheaper than a human assistant and never asks for a pay rise, a break, and never complains. Even better, right? With the new way, you can spend anywhere between $100 to $500, if not more if you like, on social media advertising. You can push them directly into a lead gen funnel. You can collect their email address, phone number, and address and require anywhere between 10 to 30 leads minimum per month to follow up with. Now let's work out the numbers. If you close 25% of the leads that you follow up with, you've now gained anywhere between 2 to 7 new listings a month from automated prospecting. Come on, as if that doesn't sound like a better ROI. Better yet, you now have contact information to stay in touch with the 75% that you didn't close. You're building your pipeline. You're building your database. But how the hell do you build a sales funnel? You don't know how to code, you don't know graphic design, and you certainly don't want to overpay for something that might not even work, right? Well, fortunately, that's where we come in. Step 1, we'll provide you with a high-performing, kick-ass funnel to get you started and show you case studies of clients just like you who are generating client results daily. We'll give you all of our best tried and tested strategies. We're not trying new schemes or new tech stuff or any strategies here. Everything's tried and tested. So rather than pushing your message out to thousands of people who couldn't care less or who aren't in real estate mode and ultimately burning cash on advertising, you can now hit buyers and sellers with precision. And then finally, the most exciting part of all of this, and without a doubt, the golden ticket to more leads and winning more business, will show you how to track and follow not only your ideal clients, but also your competitors, buyers and sellers too. You are now about to dominate the digital space and leave your competitors in your dust. I assure you of that. So, final step, if this sounds like something you're interested in, click that big blue button below, apply now, let's jump on a call, and hopefully we'll chat to you soon. Cheers, guys.